I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kandi Burruss and her husband Todd Tucker is having threesomes. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Kandi Burruss on her podcast, Kandi Coates, came out and said her and Todd have been having threesomes. She said it like it was drinking water. That the last time they had threesomes was in the last 6 months. So if they had one, they had several. I knew Kandi was a freak, but I didn't know she was that kind of freak. We know about Kandi's special sex toys, but I didn't know her and Todd was dipping into the Atlanta swinging scene. And you know, Kandi has to be about in her late 40s going into her 50s. You would think that she would settle down, especially having a grown daughter, that she would possibly set a better example. But this is what they doing now. I hate to tell people, man, people are doing all kinds of wild shit out here right now. Especially in the city of Atlanta, where everything sexual you can get. And that's what Todd and Kandi is doing. And I believe that Kandi is bisexual. I believe that Kandi's been doing this probably ever since she's been a teenager. When you have money, you have access. You have access to basically any woman in Atlanta. And this is what's going on. So it seems like a marriage is not a marriage today, especially if she's trying to keep her husband. And maybe Todd was dipping with some other chicks in Atlanta, and she thought the only way she could satisfy him is by inviting another woman into the room, because there is no man coming into the room, and that's what's said in the article. But how many Americans are doing this? And I'm telling most young people, I believe, especially because sex has no shame now, that I think most of these young women from the age of 18 to 30 are bisexual. They doing both men and women and whatever else they can think of. There is no shame out here anymore. 20, 30 years ago, no woman would come on a podcast and say her and her husband was having threesomes unless you was really out there. But today, we got women saying we having threesomes. I'm having golden showers. I'm being dog walked. Everything goes now. And it is no more morality. Is there anything that's left behind closed doors today? We have prominent couples, Will and Jada Smith, on Red Table Talk, telling us that she's cheating with a younger man. It has become extremely disrespectful, not only to your mate, but to say it out in public. And we're not talking about regular people. We're talking about people who are in the entertainment. So if Todd and Kandi is doing this, can you imagine how many other couples are doing this that we don't even know about? Some of your A-list stars. I think this is very prevalent in the entertainment industry. I bet you we would be surprised at the people who is actually doing this. The names that you hear about that nobody will say out in public, but is whispered within the industry. Sometimes I believe that we're losing any kind of shame, any type of morality in the community. It's like anything goes nowadays. Now, I know it's everybody's private business. I agree with that. You can do whatever you want to do. This is America. But how do we keep families together? Now, she said it didn't hurt their relationship. She said she actually enjoyed it. I know Kandi did. But how many people out there listening to this video would enjoy having somebody in their bedroom? Because it can turn ugly. You can have somebody turn somebody out. And all of a sudden that person is with the person you brought into the threesome. So you have to be very careful and very sensitive about these issues. But it seems like it's okay for Todd and Kandi. And I'm just like I said, I'm shocked that someone would come out in public, especially a married couple. We know what Monique was doing. They had an open marriage. She just said she liked women. I'm like, damn, is everybody out there doing it? Is everybody out there doing it? And they just letting it out now. They don't even care now. Society is so immoral that nobody cares. That her mother hears it, that her daughter hears it. It's all about my satisfaction. And she's gonna go viral with this. Hell, I'm talking about it. But I thought those two had a nice, loving relationship, a nice family, you know. But it seems like, hey, they like to delve into that swinging scene. And they love enjoying having someone in their bedroom. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. But also share this video.